Yeah, so it's been a while. Maybe a little too long, but I'm gonna finally do what the title of this video is, and I'm doing the Q&A. Hello, everyone. Welcome on back to another episode. This is my end of the year celebration, end of the year Christmas episode. It's not gonna come out on Christmas because I'm filming it Christmas Eve. However, just thought it would be fun to do this, get this out of the way. I know Austin specifically has left a lot of comments on this, and I have not responded to them in over a year. So if any of these are time sensitive, probably not going to work out too well. But I haven't actually read any of these, so let's just get right into it. Who is the next D&D character you are thinking of creating? Already created one, not YouTube content, so I'm not going to answer this. Are you going to any of the Cactus League games if spring training happens? So I did actually go to spring training because, well, obviously, we live in Arizona now, and there's a lot more spring training things around us than compared to Michigan, which is, a barren wasteland. So yes, I did go to a spring training game for the Cubs, actually. What do you think of Cobra Kai? So I actually have like a kind of mixed opinion on Cobra Kai. I think for the most part, I think season 1, pretty good show. I think season 2, also pretty good, but I started to notice a pattern. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the show is kind of repetitive and very heavy on you need to have watched the movies and need to have grown up with them. And I think without the nostalgia of it, I don't think it holds up as well as it does without. So I think overall, it's a fine show. Wouldn't call it like groundbreaking though. What do you think of the new Spider-Man? The new Spider-Man movie was awesome. They haven't casted a new one, at least not that I think. So I'm gonna go with Spider-Man No Way Home at the time. Pretty damn good. How how was the Arizona Cardinals experience? So for those of you who don't know, I actually went to a Cardinals game last year. It was a Monday night game against the Rams. It was super cool. Loved the stadium. It's not the most like impressive stadium I've ever been to in terms of like the layout or in terms of like some cool, like Lucas Oil I've been to with like that really cool side with all the windows and everything. However, still a pretty cool stadium, has a lot of historic Super Bowls that have happened in it, including the one that's happening this year. Uh, and the Rams won, so pretty good. What is the merch shop dropping? Um, Next question. I think you should dress up like Spider-Man again. That was a hit on the channel. In terms of views, it might have been. I actually don't even know anymore. And secondly, no. One, don't think I have the costume anymore. And even if I do physically own it, it definitely doesn't fit anymore. What is the coolest shaped state? I think it's Wyoming. So the square one? Who is the best McDonald's character? Can't say Ronald. The purple one. I don't know what its name is or what it does, but the purple one. I heard you played music in school before. Play us a song. I really wish I could. Unfortunately, my clarinet is in Michigan still, so not really an option, but I can throw this on screen. Do you use your winter coat in Arizona? Funnily enough, I don't even own a winter coat anymore, so I think that answers the question for you. Can you see all the movies you want? Well, I am in film school now, so I do watch a lot of movies, but I still have to pay for them, so unfortunately, no. Goonies never say die. This is not a question, this is a statement. Are movie theaters different in Arizona? In terms of like what's in them? Not really, but in terms of what theater chains are around me, yes. It is different. Harkins is the one that comes to mind. Tell us a funny movie theater story. Okay, so I think he's referencing the fact that I used to work at Cinemark for a little bit. This review was left right after Thanksgiving last year when I still worked there. One of the reviews got removed. There was two of them by the same person. The other one's gone now. This was the second half, and it was really funny because literally the entire incident only happened because we asked someone to step out of the theater for 2 seconds so we could clean the theater because they got into the next showing before they were supposed to. So we just asked them to leave, sit out in the hallway. We cleaned it, we let them back inside. And they left this along with another one that's very long, very hateful, and it's not up anymore, and I really wish it was because it was really funny. If I invited you to go to space, would you go? Is it in a spaceship, or is it just like you're gonna put me in space? Because that'll change my answer. Have you been to Las Vegas or California yet? Did go to Las Vegas once. Haven't been to California yet. It's too expensive. How far away is Arizona from Rhode Island? This is your answer. When are you visiting Michigan? Actually did visit Michigan earlier this year. Might go back again at some point. I didn't even see you though, so that's kind of your fault. What is the biggest difference between Arizona and Michigan? Can't say the weather. I would say the amount of stuff to do, especially in the area of Michigan that I used to live compared to where I live in Arizona. Way more stuff in Arizona in terms of like theaters and amusement parks, and there's a water park literally down the street from where I live that I haven't even been to yet. Is the Cleveland Guardians name cool or not? So the thing about the Cleveland Guardians name change is I feel like the NFL name change and the MLB name change should have been switched, because that way you would get the Cleveland Commanders and the Washington Guardians. What games are you playing? Currently, pretty much nothing, although I did just get a bunch of games for Christmas. So maybe something on the channel fairly soon. Do you like your job? Well, I'm currently in film school, so no, because I don't have one. Why doesn't Arizona time change? Actually, the real question is, why do we still have time differences in the first place? They're dumb. They shouldn't exist. Where did all these subscribers come from? I think probably from that one video that I made calling out that one YouTuber. It got posted into a subreddit, which was really cool. Is Bigfoot in Arizona? I legally can't tell you. What color is your hair? You know what? Just for that, I'm not going to have a face in this video. Can you do karate? Actually, I took karate classes, I think, when I was like young. Like really young. I think I got up to the white and yellow striped belt. And that was as far as I got. So interpret that how you will. Is Michael Jackson still alive? God, I hope not. Best restaurant near me. I'm going to not say in a video because I don't want to dox myself. Is the McDonald's good there? So there's a McDonald's right by my house. I literally just said I wasn't going to get doxed. There's a McDonald's that's like right by my house. That one's bad. Are we dead? Yes.
Your soul has left your body, permanently trapped in a prison that you cannot escape.
Where is outer space? I think it's up. Just look up, and that's where it is. And that's going to be all the questions I answer for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next year with maybe some new content. Maybe. Goodbye.